Hello, hello, hello. It's Wumbo Jeff here with another type of video. We're playing a food truck shop simulator. Now, I received this key early and it is a little bit of a frustrating game. So it definitely does need optimizations. I'm going to give my honest thoughts and review on the game and stuff like that. For instance, before I started the recording, I was going in here to adjust the audio, turn off the music because sometimes you get copyright struck and stuff like that through YouTube or just like a claim or whatnot. But when I was doing that, you can't. I just learned you can't actually click on these controls and stuff like that. And I'm mainly making this video. It's going to be a fairly short video because when I make a commitment to something, I will follow through. But to interact with the menu, you need to use your arrow keys, and that's how you change the volumes and stuff like that. Same thing with the clicking over to controls. You got to click on a 2 to see the controls on your keyboard, which is just very weird to interact with that. And then when I was trying to click around with that, somehow it erased my save and somehow clicked through the new game. So the save I was going to be showing you guys somehow got erased, and now we got to start over in a fresh game. So yeah, that's how my day is going so far. But if we go ahead and no, not that, I want to go ahead and open up the Steam page real quick. Now right over here we have a food truck shop simulator. Now I was actually kind of curious about this game because I played another food truck simulator before by Drago Entertainment. Build your dream food truck from scratch, master street cuisine, and conquer the streets. Navigate traffic, avoid obstacles, and to serve customers on time. Upgrade your business and enter festivals and become a street food legend. So here is just some of the screenshots. Here is some of the stuff from the game. The release date is on June 27th, which is coming up here. And yeah, so we're just going to be jumping straight into it. All right. So unfortunately, my save got erased.
You're now the proud
and
owner of a food truck.
Yep, I'm proud owner of a food truck. All right, so let's go ahead and do the tutorial then.
You can even become famous. Don't worry.
Fame sounds nice.
Today. Let's step inside and check it out.
Sounds good. And see, like I didn't even click nothing, and my guy just instantly pointed towards the floor. Now the thing is, I am gonna be I'm honest in these games when I play them, and I say what I should be done with the game and stuff like that. I have a feeling there's gonna be some negative feedback when this game releases. Me and a couple other people that received keys for the game posted in the Steam discussions, letting them know our concerns and the bugs that we encountered. It's been a few days, no response yet from the developer, which is very concerning. No updates, so that's one reason I'm concerned. Just like I said, being honest about it.
Start setting up your workspace.
Sounds
As you
good.
can see, we don't have much yet, so you need to buy some equipment. Open your tablet, go to the store tab, and buy the items on the list.
Oh, right. Now go to the cutting board. The sensitivity, it's okay, but we got to get a cutting board from the tablet. Now the tablet, I'm not a fan of. This is one concern that we've had, the people that have been playing the game so far. You can't click on anything. You can't use your mouse in the tablet. I kind of just click there and then just open this up. As you see, I can't click on anything. The controls are in the bottom left. In order to navigate the tablet, you actually have to use your arrow keys, which is just why, in my opinion. And then if I click escape to go back out of that menu, it closes the whole tablet. Then I got to press B again. B for a tablet is very weird. Usually it's just tab because tablet, but you got to use your arrow keys to navigate this. So we go like that, then we can scroll on down with the arrow keys, and then you can buy it by pressing enter, I think, and there we go. You can place it down like just right there.
We've got something to cook on, but nothing to cook with yet. Head to the city shops and buy the ingredients from this list. And don't forget to buy bags for packing large orders.
All right, now we gotta go buy our things from the shops around town for the place. From what I can tell so far, even though it says navigate the city, there's no driving so far, I think. Unless I just didn't make it that far because I only did one day in the game. But we gotta go around and do this stuff. As always, the game will be linked in the description and in the pinned comment if you want to check it out for yourself. But that's why I'm trying to show off what I can of the game. So here are the little shops around town. Now for the tutorial, they want us to buy certain items. So they want us to buy, let's see, they want us to buy ketchup, a meal bag, a hot dog bun, and then you can just hand this person, you know, money, and then you get the bag. You can't do nothing with the bag. The bag stays here and tells you what's in your bag. Then you go on to the next shop, and we got to buy some sausages. Go over there, and then we got to buy, oh no, we got to get some French buns from right over here, which are right there. There you go. As you can see, it's all in this bag that we are carrying around. Looks like if I press shift, we walk a little bit faster, and then it just toggles. And then we head on over here, and then we need, let's see, we need some cabbage, 2 cabbage, and 4 carrots. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Great work. Now head back to the food truck and place the ingredients on the table or in the fridge so they stay fresh.
There you go. Now, even with these bugs, and like, I feel like they just needs quality of life updates. That's what I call them, to make things a lot easier. But I understand. I think it's going to be early access, so there is a ways to go for the game. Go over here, just click E to place those inside, and then one thing is you can't choose where you want to place things out of the bag. So like, it pretty much does it random, like so, like that, and then you got to find it where the arrow pops up to place it.
Make sure to put any unused ingredients in the fridge. If you don't, they will spoil. Great, we're ready to open and start working. First, let's add some items to the menu. Open your tablet, go to the, once that's done.
Okay. I already know. Yep, I did this before. So we got to open up our tablet. Got to use those arrow keys and click on menu. And then here are your items for the menu. These are all the items you can get, like these kebabs, hamburgers, and hot dogs from now. And it looks like that's, yeah, it looks like it's just kebabs, hamburgers, and hot dogs. So we can go ahead and get this, buy those recipes.
Good. Our menu is ready. Let's start prepping.
Okay, so we're going to be chopping some veggies up.
Remember, each ingredient should occupy its own tray.
Now here is, my cam is actually kind of covering that, but as you can see, there's the like tutorial stuff that's my cam is covering. Now, the one thing with this is, to move these, you can't just click them or like right click or left click. You have to hold to move each one. So like, let's move that. We're gonna chop up some cabbage. Let's gonna put that right there. Then we gotta hold to click and move that. And look how it is so time consuming. And the thing with simulators, and especially ones that involve food service, you want to be go. So to hold to click to grab something, it's just not good. At least in my opinion, it's not good. You can let me know your thoughts. But we put the cabbage there, grab that knife, and we can chop. Chopping doesn't take it's not super fast, but when you mix it in with everything else that makes it feel slower, it's not that great. Put that there, and then we can only grab one at a time, unfortunately, to fill up this container. And then obviously to pick up the container, you gotta hold and click it to bring it up to there. Then we got some pickles we got to do. Go on and cut those up. That one's actually a little bit easier. I wish there was a way to pick up all of them at the same time, or maybe use the pick up the container and like fill it that way, maybe. I don't know. I'm just kind of tossing out ideas in my head right now, or out loud. And then we just got to get a carrot right here. There we go. And put the carrots right there. There we go.
Perfect. Everything's ready. Let's
Yep.
open up.
Now to open up, you just open up
Oh,
this
your
thing.
first customer. The speech bubble also shows a waiting timer. The customer's order type is also displayed. For here to go.
Okay, so as you can see above our head, it shows the timer, and then it also shows if it's for here to go. For here is that sign. If it's to go, it'll show a little bag. But if there's multiple items on the order, it's automatically going to be to go, and you need to put it in a paper bag. Okay, so the recipe right now, not too bad in the tutorial. It gets more complicated on day 2. I'm just going to put that out there right now. But yep, sounds good. Or 1 and 2. I haven't actually tried this with a controller, but
Let's cook your first
I'm not going to try it right now.
hot dog bun. Don't forget, when the dish is ready, take it
All
and
right,
serve it
so
to the customer.
we need a French bun. We can open up this thing right here. The French bun always gets toasted. So go like that, turn you on. Now we need sausages. You can actually just put as many sausages as you want on here, and I believe they don't expire unless the day runs out, obviously. But you can just do that and have them ready to go. I know there's gonna be 2 orders for the tutorial. There's the French bun. I just like to put it on the cutting board, or just like right here in general. You want a hot dog, and then we want the ketchup like so, and then put that right there, and then you go ahead and complete the order. Again, holding and clicking. I feel like for the holding option, I feel like you should be utilizing both mouse buttons if you're developing this type of game. Like maybe right click to pick things up, or left just one left click to pick it up and complete the order. Who knows? But we take it up and we just get the thing.
You made it exactly. You're doing. Let's try. Looks like this customer has a
double order. Let's do it.
Take multiple orders at once and prepare them
simultaneously. All right. Pretty sure I'm gonna need another hot dog on there. Hello, ma'am.
Look, another window has appeared below the current. This is the window for the other orders. You can switch between order. Now let's get cooking for this customer.
All right, now here we go. We got a French dog, so you're gonna want a French bun. Close that up. Now if you see, if I click 2, it switches between the orders like so. Okay, that bun is finished. Let's go ahead and put a hot dog in there. Go ahead and put the ketchup on, and I think that is all you want. And then you're gonna go ahead and get a bag. Oh yeah, you gotta, like I said, you gotta hold to finish that French bun, and then you go ahead and put it on there. Did I do that right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, then we go on over to order number 2. They just want a hot dog, so you get a hot dog bun. Put that right there. Put the sausage, and then you want ketchup. Overall, making the food, it's not too complicated once you're done with the prep and everything. Overall, like making the food right now is not too complicated in the tutorial. Like I said, it gets a little bit more complicated on day 2. A pickle, cabbage, and carrot. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and complete that order. I think that was right. And then hold to click the bag too. Like stuff like that.
Well, that's it.
That's not like a broken record.
Any more customers today?
But it just slows things down a little bit.
Let's clean up the food truck after a hard first day. Look at our sausage grill. It seems to have gotten dirty.
All right.
Let's clean it
Cleaning,
up.
pretty self-explanatory. Just hold and clean that.
Their food on dirty equipment.
Make sure you close your fridge because things will expire.
But we need to wash the prep. If you still have
all right, now
vegetables or raw sausages on the counters,
this
put them in
stuff.
the fridge so they don't spoil.
The containers, you gotta empty and just throw them away. You can't put them in the fridge. I feel like that's a little bit of a mistake, because stuff like this would be good if you like prep it, cover it for a couple days, possibly. Oh yeah, we gotta clean that up. So everything gotta hold and click, put like so, hold and click, put in here, hold and click, and there we go. It's painfully slow for a simulator. That's all I gotta say. And then to wash it, you don't even click on the pans. You click onto the side where you see the little soap icon. Then you gotta wait for the soap icon to pop back up. Go on to the next one. We're waiting for that soap icon to pop back up. Go on to the next one. And wait, there we go. There we go. Everything I think is getting clean. Oh yeah, we gotta get our knife. At least our knife. Just pick it up like that. That's what I like to see.
Great job.
That's all we need.
You've taken your first steps toward running us. Now it's time to close the order window.
All right.
Press the end
so we can close this, and then we just press E to end the day. Now here's our income. Net profit was -1 somehow. I don't know. Probably because it was just a tutorial. And there we go. Okay. Now things get extremely complicated already on day 2. This is just about critics. You get food critics stuff. I'm just skipping over that because I want to just show off how complicated it gets. Now, as you can see, those recipes, when we made those first couple hot dogs, it just included the 3 ingredients we bought, and that was pretty much it. The problem is, it's not like that now. On day number 2, you're using almost every ingredient you need. So, like, we don't have any of... Oh, do we have a... No, we don't have, like, onion. We don't have cheese or let's see. Let's go ahead and look at our recipes. Sorry, my nose itches. So let's go over to recipe. Yes. So the hot dog. This is what your hot dog's gonna look like every time someone orders it. They're gonna want mustard, cabbage, mayo, sausage, pickle, carrot, chili pepper, ketchup, onion, tomato. They don't teach you none of that in the tutorial. You just get 3 items in the tutorial. So you're unprepared for day number 2 if you just open up. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna have 3 ingredients for my hot dog. No. Every order is gonna get this unless they say they don't want a certain item or they want extra of an item. So you pretty much need to go out and buy everything for day number 2, but they don't tell you that. So like, let's see, what was it again? Go back to menu, arrow over to recipe. So like, we're gonna need mayo. We don't have that. We're gonna need chili pepper, onion. So what I did when I was playing this before I did this video, I went ahead and went to each store and I just looked around what was unlocked. I already got some sausages, not worried about that. I went ahead and just bought everything available because it doesn't really tell you what you're gonna need, and it pretty much just throws you into the deep end when things open up. Oh yeah, I gotta pay you for those. And then I can go over to the other area right over here and go ahead and talk to this fellow and get some chili pepper. I'll get some more cabbage, might as well, onion, and that should be good. There you go. So if you do playing this, that's what I recommend. Just go through and get everything on that day. Go over here, at least placing the stuff in the fridge is pretty easy, and then go like this just to place everything, and there we go. You're probably gonna need some more buns, so like I said, we'll do some of day 2 just to try it out a little bit. Go ahead and get some more of these. There we go. Thank you so much, sir. And head back on over to our food truck. Just put that right there. And we need to prep before we open, which I just opened up by accident. And paint is so painfully slow to open up. Go like that. You go like that. See, this is what I was talking about. Okay. It's so bad. So I don't want to say bad, but I'm just speaking my thoughts right now. It's so slow like that. If I could prep the night before and like put it in the fridge or just like in like a, maybe like there's little cooler containers down here or something, that would be so much better. But go like this, and I'm just gonna prep real quick. I'll cut this part out because it's gonna take at least probably a few minutes. All right, I think I'm ready. I'm just gonna prep a few sausages as well. Just go ahead and get those set up and running. Turn you on. Now, when you buy things, I just did it for the first time because I had to buy some more of those containers. You go to store, it just kind of pops up in your hand. I don't know what this tray for sauces does. Trays for stores and mixes sauces. Cheese grater. Oh, cool. I don't know, but it just pops up in your hand like so. I'm not really sure what the sauces make dishes better. Oh, you can mix things together. Okay, sure, why not? No, I don't want to end the day. We are now open. Please let me just, I just prepped everything. Please don't tell me I gotta lose everything now. Hello. Oh yeah, so I forgot I needed to do this. So in order for people to order stuff, you got to set the menu each day as well. So you got to go like that. Now you have a menu for people to order from. So yep, that part was my bad. Did I set that? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. So here, French buns. French buns are actually the easiest thing to make here. You just toast that like it before, and all it does, gets a sausage, ketchup, and well, now it gets mustard, so it gets a little bit more, but that's okay. And as you can see in the right, they want 3 mayo, I think. It says 3, so that's what I'm thinking that is. I have no idea. Oh, I can't open that. Uh-oh. Okay. Like I said, a little bit buggy here. I'll go like that. And then you want some ketchup. Mustard. And mustard. What did I put on it? Oh, I never put mustard on it. My bad. And then I think you want 3 mayo. I think that's what that means. I have no idea. There you go. And then you got to complete the order. And then there you go. Okay, yep, that was 100%. Hello. Okay, you just want a hot dog. Now, there's our ingredient list on the left. Then there's our hot dog that they want on the right. See, it's a little bit confusing here. So we'll go get the head and get the hot dog. They want no pickle, so I'll just remember that. I think they want extra ketchup, but I can't be too sure. I'm going to try it anyways. So we're going to put 2 ketchup on this. And then I think they want extra tomato. So it gets mustard. No, never. Oh, mustard. I keep wanting to grab mayo. Got to put that mayo away. Mustard. No pickle. Onion, cabbage. Onion. Cabbage. Carrot. And then you want to add tomato. Tomato on. I have no tomatoes. I have no. See, there we go. I have no tomatoes. So I'll be right back. I gotta go over to the market real quick because I've got no tomatoes. You know what? You want tomatoes? I don't even have tomatoes unlocked. Wow. Okay. Well, see, that's a little bit frustrating. It honestly is. All right, so I'm just gonna have to finish you up and go ahead and get you that hot dog. So yeah, you only got 40 because there's nothing I can do about that. You want a hot dog as well? Sounds good. If we have all the stuff for it, I don't even know. All right, you want ketchup? Of course, you probably would just easily learn what each item gets, possibly. Mustard. Like so. Pickle, onion, cabbage, carrot. Pickle, onion, cabbage, carrot. Pickle, onion, cabbage, carrot. Pickle. Onion. Cabbage. And carrot. And then you want an extra onion. Whoops. There we go. And then extra ketchup. I think you wanted 1 extra ketchup and 2 extra onions. I think that's what that means. Like so. Why can't I finish it? What did I forget? Oh, there we go. Okay, that was actually right. Tomorrow the critic will arrive. Yeah, I'm not even I don't really care about the critic right now, to be honest. What would you like? I need more onion. Do I have any more onion? I have no more onion. No, wait. No more onion. I'll be right back, sir. Your hot dog will be up in just a moment. Okay. There we go. I'm just gonna buy 1 at a time for now. That's all that matters. Is as long as I get this guy gets his onion on his hot dog. Let's see. Oh, I didn't buy it. Damn it. I keep forgetting to buy it. So I gotta go all the way back and say, hey there, hey, there you go. Now I bought the onion. Thank you. Hello. I'll be right with you, sir. I'll get you your hot dog in just a moment. Sausage coming right up. Oh yeah, I gotta put you away. Then I can grab you. There you go. Go like this. And let's cut you up. And get some onion. You can't prepare food. Oh, of course you can't. It's not. What? You can't prepare food in a dirty dish. Wash it first to keep your clean. Oh my God. Oh, you know what? That onion's just gonna stay there then. Just put it right there. It's just gonna stay on the countertop because that's definitely more sanitary, right? Right? Okay, sure, why not? Hot dog bun. Can you put the other ingredients on first? I'm gonna try it. Oh, you can. Ketchup. Mustard. I have no idea what this thing's for. It seems like it would be for sauces, but maybe, you know what? Maybe it's for these. Yeah, for the pepper and stuff and garlic and whatnot. Mustard, ketchup, pickle, onion, cabbage, carrot. Pickle. Nope. Pickle. Cabbage. And I already forgot what I was doing. I need oh yeah, onion, and then I need cut some carrots up here, which are right there. Can you cut it up right there? No, you can't. It actually has to be, excuse me, it has to be on the cutting board. This is the longest hot dog in history. There we go. Then you want an extra ketchup and extra mustard. There you go. And then extra ketchup. I think that's right. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Sorry, guys, we're closed. We are closed for the day. Can I just end the day? Oh, I can just end the day without cleaning up. Cool. So that is, I think, where we're going to be wrapping it up here. Like I said, it is frustrating. Today, the critical combined ingredients, he can order any hot dog. Okay. I can't press E. Oh, I can only press escape. Okay, so E doesn't work there. Like I said, frustrating and bugs. It will be linked in the description and pin comment if you want to check it out for yourself. You can buy new recipes and stuff like that, I believe. But as you can see, it does get pretty complicated. So like hot dog gets all those ingredients. Hamburger gets all those ingredients. I thought it would be like somebody would come up and just ask for certain ingredients on the item. Not like it automatically gets everything on it. But just look at those ingredient lists as we go down on the list here. It is pretty crazy for some of these. So I feel like if I had my way, I'd probably just only use like, oh, that's how you make the sauces. That's kind of cool, I guess. Making sauces, I like that, the idea of that. But if I had my way, I'd probably just only make French hot dogs on my menu. The easiest thing to do. But, oh, I was going to check the tab, but it's for something else. Menu. Oh, so we unlock the cheese hot dog if we want to do that. I think you unlock these through levels of prestige in the top right. Here are your critics as well. I still like to show off as much as I can about the game, and they do get tougher as they go along with the critics, with one looking like a really top end chef over there. And then the backing out of the tab one is really bad. I do not like that, and having to use the arrow keys here. You can look at your inventory. Nothing in my inventory, and I'm not going back in that tab again. Now, as you can see, this is how things look if you don't clean up your food truck at the end of the day. You do get bugs, and then if you leave your fridge open, everything does spoil and stuff like that. But like I said, that's it for today. I kind of expressed my thoughts and concerns. It definitely does need some optimizations, and the game does need some quality of life improvements or updates for sure. So hopefully the developer has seen mine and the few others that have access to concerns and does something about them. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, remember to change that world one smile at a time. You never know whose life you can save or change, and as always, can't wait to see you in the next live stream and or video. Love you guys.